Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a gold cut crease on the eyes as well as a full face of makeup, so hope you guys like it. I've not done a YouTube video in a while, so try to get back into it. So I'm going to start with carving out my eyebrows and putting a base on my lids. So I normally just use a Revolution concealer with that, so I'll go do that now and then I'll come back. So I've carved out my base and then I'm going to set my eyes with the Bobbi Brown sheer finish pressed powder on the eyelid. Not everybody does this, but I like to do it by choice when I'm doing like neutral tones, but if I'm doing like bright colours I don't set it so I can get like more pigment on the eyelids. So I'm just going to go in with them straight on the eyelids and press it in using a beauty blender, but you could use a brush as well. Up to you. So that's my eyelids set, so it stops them from creasing. So I'm just going to go use the Stacey Marie XL Pro Carnival palette to start applying eyeshadow in here, in my crease, and start blending it outwards. So I'm using shade Fade to start off with, so I'll start from lighter colours and then go into darker so I don't overdo it. So just using shade Fade in my crease and start blending outwards. So I've done the shade Fade on both eyelids, so then I'm just going into a darker colour, so I'm going to go in with Haul to darken up the crease. Just tap the excess off the brush so you've not get too much fallout. Just darken it up and blend it outwards. Just don't blend it out too much. You want it blended in as perfect as it can be with the previous shade. So once that's done in both eyelids, I'm then going to go in with Intuition as the last part of the crease to just make it more pop, so when I go to cut the crease it looks like my eyes are bigger. You can always apply a wee bit on it at a time so you're not applying too much so you don't overdo it. So that's me adding my shade, so then I'm going to go in using a Revolution concealer and a flat brush, to carve my crease. You'll probably find that one eye will blend better than the other. I find this eye can sometimes blend better, so it might look really weird to begin with, but trust the process. So I'll come back in 2 seconds once I've carved the crease. So I've cut my crease, tried to make it as evenly as possible, but I'm not going to set it because I'm going to apply gold onto it. So I'm using the Revolution Kind Heart palette. It's probably back to front when I'm filming this, but I'm just going to pack it on using a small rounded brush, like flat brush. I'm just going to pack it on to the lid. The colour on, I can blend it out easier. So that's the first eye. I'll come back and show you the second eye when it's completed. So that's the gold on the lids now. So to blend it together, I'm just going back in with the shades Fade, Haul and Intuition just to blend it out. So just using a wee fluffy brush will just do its job. Same again on the other eye. Just means once it's done it just looks a wee bit more natural and you not get that harsher line. So once you blend it out, you can go in with black just to darken it up, but that's if you're confident in using black, because black can end disastrously. So I'm just going to put some mascara on using MAC Cosmetics and then pop on some eyelashes to show you. So give me 2 seconds. So that's eyelashes applied. Cannot for the life of me remember what eyelashes they are, but I think they're from Primark. Not too sure, but now I'm going to go in with my foundation using the Rimmel London Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation, because I feel like that's better for me because I've got oily skin. I like a full coverage foundation, but it's whatever your preference may be. So I'm just going to do that now, come back on and then show you what I use to contour and then do my eyebrows to finish the look. Just again using Revolution products. need to order more because I'm running out. Just to conceal it under the eyes. Same with the other eye. Yeah, I'm just going to blend it in. A beauty blender. Find it just right at the back of my makeup drawer, so I'm just using the Bobbi Brown pressed powder again to just put it under those eyes. Again, just dabbing it into the skin. Honestly though, best product I've got so far for contour. Favourite go-to of all time. I'm just going to keep it nice and light. You can contour the forehead if you like. Sometimes I do it, depends how heavy I'm going for makeup wise. Use a Primark brow pencil and just lightly fill them in, or I'll go darker, like an Instagram look. So like I have Instagram eyebrows if I'm going like heavier makeup, but I'm just going to quickly pencil them in and keep them light and natural. So this is the finished look, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching. Hope I didn't bore you to death too much. Comment if you want any other suggestions. Head over to my Instagram, that's JadeMcKenzie_MUA. Same on my TikTok. On my Instagram I post more looks, so I'm doing like looks on phobias right now. But again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you really enjoyed.